What's up, guys? Ninja on a Ninja. And basically, here we have a YouTuber by the name of Adam Mockler. Okay. Now, if you've been watching me, then you know he's on my list. And if you don't know, I have a list, basically. I have a list of bad leaders, slash false gods that influenced people, and those people, uh, and or the bad leaders, false gods, silenced people through actions, and they're manipulated. They manipulate basically people with false psychology. I'm not sure if you know who Pavlov is, but there's basically an example of drooling dogs because of a bell. Pavlov. I have only okay. So Pavlov, the oops, Pavlov, the bell, and the drooling dogs. It should be, and basically that leads to uh, ego-driven reporters that are idiot sellouts. And there's this person named Adam Mockler, who is on the list, and that's who you see in front of you. And basically, if you don't know, is this is an old tactic for clickbait, basically. And this is what you do because you're such a baby dick that you can't get people to watch your content because you're an alpha, basically. And so what happens is you start using manipulation and lies and trickery and cheating people to do something. And the problem is you're kind of weakening your society and your system around you to do the same thing, and you're starting to raise their susceptibility to this bullshit. And this is the problem with using such tactics like that. Basically, that's why China fucking sucks, basically, and why they try to gaslight you into believing it's some great, wonderful place, but in reality, it's shitty. And I'm not saying all of Japan or China is shitty. There is some good qualities, I'm sure, but they're led by shit. Basically, like the leaders are garbage. The leaders are trashy, and the system fucking sucks as a result. Okay, and again, Adam Mockler is doing the same thing. Elon Musk exposed for this. Why are you saying for this? You have viewers, you have people eating out of the palm of your hand. Is that not enough? No, that's why he's shitty because he needs more. He's got viewers, he's got people watching his content, but still he uses this manipulation, trickery bullshit to get people to watch his videos. I'm not gonna watch it, by the way. I clicked on it, right? And I paused it. I'm not gonna play it, but because I don't care at this point. I don't care. You're using bullshit trickery. It's literally having the reverse effect. Because and the reason why is I'm smart enough to know that there's cancer when I see cancer, basically. And now you know that when people use this as like a scenario, like or as a way to get to click, they're cheating basically because they know that they're betas and they suck. Whereas me, I'm like either you click me or you don't. Either you watch me or you don't. You can, you can't. I don't care. I'm here for you. If you don't want it, fuck you. If you think you're better than me, go to fucking hell. Whatever the case, fine, fuck yourself. Whatever, go do whatever the fuck you want. If you get pissed off because of what I'm saying to you, you don't deserve to watch me anyways. I don't give a shit. I'm not here to fucking suck your ass like Mr. Adam Mockler here, who wants to fucking you to watch him and love him and he's willing to suck your dick for pretend to buy your views, right? That's why the rich manipulate, trick, and exploit influencers for their audience. Basically, he was willing to lie, cheat, and steal to get people to watch him. So when they go to you, like they went to Tim Pool, like they go to many people, like Elon Musk and Trump, basically how they're willing to sell out, basically so that you sell out, pretty much, to get what's called an audience. That's what they want is your audience, and so that's what they call you influencer and whatnot, and that's what they pay you for bullshit, so they can talk to you, get a message to your audience, and they're happy, basically. But again, you're using trickery to do it. If what you're saying was so important, if what you're saying was enough for me, just a random person, I just exist, and it's something that will benefit me, like watching my videos and my content, I say things that you should hear and that you should know and that will help evolve you and benefit you, then you will naturally commit to watching what I say without this bullshit and this trickery and buyout manipulation tactics and blah blah blah. But because he's a fucking faggot, baby dick fucking sellout hoe, he needs you to be. He's basically like presenting like a woman, and he's using makeup and all this false shit because he's insecure and he's a beta faggot to buy your trust and so that you click because like they do in Japan and wherever how they invented clickbait, it's because they need to. Whereas me, I'm an alpha. Click if you want. Click or not. I don't care. I'm here for you. If you want it, go for it. If you don't, go for it. I don't care. What I'm saying will benefit society. I'm not gonna buy your trust. I'm not gonna buy your bullshit. Trust me or don't. It's your choice. That's what an alpha looks like. That's what it should be. But he's using his bullshit tactics to get your trust. And the thing is, he's lying for it. Because maybe you watch it and you're like, that was fucking stupid. And that's why he does what he does. Because it's the only way he can get you to watch what he does. Because sometimes he hits, sometimes he doesn't. Whereas me, I always hit. I'm alpha as fuck. I'm alpha, king of kings. I am the most dominant man in the world. And so, yeah. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. Sorry. I carried away. But yeah, it's true. It's true. Anyways, yeah, I forgot. My sister's home, and she's like me, where she's not afraid to share her opinion, and she's outspoken. We get it from our mother, and there's nothing wrong with that. The problem is she's also my dad's what's it called daughter, and basically she likes to do things, and she doesn't necessarily have a reason or absolution on her side. So sometimes like I have reason and absolution on my side because I'm my father's son and not her father's son, right? So anyways, so that's the difference between me and her, but it's fine, it's whatever. But uh, yeah, same mother though. And my mother was the president of the resident council office. She was a leader. She was extraordinary until the world started to basically just triggering bullshit like him, pretty much. But yeah, so again, do what you want. I don't care. But the point is, I don't lie to you. I ain't tricking you. I'm not trying to exploit you into certain things or make you watch it because I'm curious. He's being what's it called? This what's this exposed for this? What did he do? Me, I will tell you. Elon Musk kissed his sister. Oh my God! And you're like, what? What happened? And so you click because you want to know, right? It doesn't matter what I tell you. You want to know. You want to hear it. You want to watch it. You want to know more. But the problem right now is, like I've been saying to everybody else, is they are doing to me what they did to Bernie Sanders with the Bernie blackout. They are starving me with attention. They make sure no one knows I exist, no one watches my videos, and I don't hit any fucking what's it called algorithms, quote unquote. The same way how Elon Musk is number one on X. Basically, it's not because he is popular or famous or whatever, but because he rigged the system so that he was number one because he rigged the system. That's how they are with me. They rigged the system so that I'm number, 5 billion, thousands, and trillion, billion, trillions, and billion. So that when you click, I never will show up in any of your features unless you share me. Basically, you can like me and share me. Then I might pop up. Like if you go to your friends, like if you um, like for example, Discord. If you bring up a Discord and hey, you should check this video out. Like they don't control Discord, and so I start popping off on sources that they don't control, and that's when I'm out. Then it's out of their hands, and they don't control me, and they don't manipulate me when we're out of the system. But when we're in the system, they control me, and they control all the data. That's in my Adam Mockler is doing what he's doing. I control this because he's trying to manipulation, basically. Whereas me, fuck you, go watch something else. I don't give a shit. Basically, I already know. Like, if I'm on your team, we're gonna be number one. We're gonna be number one. I'm not gonna suck your dick so that you try to get me on your team. I don't care. I really don't care. We're gonna be number one. You understand? Like in PlayStation All Stars, we will be number one across the nation. If you're my partner, like I am not trying to weasel my way through it like Adam Mockler is. You know what I'm saying? Fine, whatever. It's whatever. I don't give a shit. Fuck you, Adam. Your fucking bullshit ass story. Yeah, I talked about you. I talked about you in a fucking negative way, you little bitch. But anyways, yeah, there's Luke Beasley, Adam Mockler, Kyle Klinsky, and David Pacman. Um, basically, they are reporters, right? They have a story to sell you, and you are just somebody that wants to know what happened. So you watch a reporter who is reporting the story. There's actually I have a screenshot. Philip DeFranco. Yeah, Philip DeFranco is. I think he was one of the first fakers that he basically edits every like 15 seconds. Um, he likes to fuck little kids and ruin their life. He's a pedophile. He's fake. That's why his teeth are pearly white. He looks like he lost a lot of weight. He looks skinny. He looks blah blah blah. It's off. It's basically because he's rich and he paid for it, pretty much through a doctor. He's like completely fake. Like here he is right here on a screenshot. Cause I had to remember who it was. Cause unless because he randomly pops up, but when I go looking for him, I can't find him. Mr. Beast also very fucking fake, not real. But they try to influence you, your kids and your daughters and your sons and whatnot with bullshit trickery. They try to stand out, but now they have a video exists where I mention that it's bad. Philip DeFranco, the same with Mr. Beast and whatnot. They are fake. Move to trash. Yeah. It's fake bullshit, and they try to buy you in because they know you wouldn't buy in any other way. So once you get like, it's kind of like they try to trick you in. You go in, and then it's like a drug dealer. First time it's free. They give you a little bit to give you a taste, see if you like it, and they try to pretend that they're real. This is why they're editing every 2 seconds and faking anything that makes them look bad. They get rid of, and so that they look as bright as they possibly can, because I don't have the same kind of what's it called mechanics that he does or desires and shit, because I'm real. Basically, I'm authentic, so I don't mind like looking like shit, or like I got one sec, I got to look it up. Like I don't mind sharing that, or I gotta take a piss, and I'll leave it in the video. You know why? Because if you leave, fuck you. I don't care. Basically, that's the point. But him, any chance he can, he will try to keep you hooked because he needs it. He needs it. And he fakes who he is to keep you around because I don't need it. He needs it. He needs these games. He needs this trickery bullshit. And the thing is, the same all of the Fox, basically. Like, this is why Fox News and why you call them influencers because they will buy you, like Tim Pool. Russia bought Tim Pool so that he would say, "Oh fuck Ukraine, they're the problem. I hate Ukraine," and he said all of this shit because they paid him like $4 million or wherever it was, and same with Trump basically with $400 million from a plane from Qatar or wherever the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? That's why they do what they do because they need it. I don't. That's why you still hear about Obama in his tan suit because they don't have any other shit on Obama. That's it. So in order to get you to hate him, they need something. But Trump just accepted a $400 million jumbo jet. And you don't hear shit about that. Why? We still hear about Biden and Hunter Biden and still protege, whatever the fuck it's called. We still hear about Hillary and her emails, right? Like they need that because they have nothing else. Just like he needs that fake ass shit. Like, oh well, this is the thing, and you should watch it. And it's like, oh well, what is this? It's not so much him. You're clicking to know what the news is, and he's utilizing it, so he gets personal views, and you click around, and then you're like, what is this? Oh, I'll tell you what that is. But first off, I like this soda can and blah blah blah. And I'm sponsored by. Also, there's this the medications I take and the headphones and the headphones they work and then I have a brush. Okay, now I'll tell you what happened. And then it's like it's a trick. It's exploitation. It's exploitation, rather. So that says. But anyways, I felt like I had pointed out and mention, and just because Paul Ryan, Steve Bannon, Jeff Sessions, Lindsey Graham, Jim Jordan, Pete Hegseth, RFK Jr., Matt Gaetz, Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Marco Rubio, that's my list right now. They are bad leaders or false gods. And they use this bullshit that I just told you about, um, basically to captivate you or to get you to be part of their system. This is the Republican Party, and how they're relating to Hitler is because they're using this bullshit to get you to conform to their news and their ways, and they hope that people like me don't pop off. Because if I pop off, then all of a sudden you guys are informed, and then you don't like them, and that's why they're trying to shut me up and shut me down with cancel culture and whatnot. But those people, they influence they influenced um that influence I'll say influence what the hell I accidentally hit insert I think influencers slash influenced, yeah, so either they themselves are influencers or they influenced people like Trump and Elon Musk. And I mentioned or someone from the above. So, like for example, Paul Ryan and Steve Bannon, they are leaders. Like Paul Ryan influences Fox because he's on the board as an executive producer. He's on Fox, and that's why Jeanine Pirro, which I also put on the news, the list rather. Jeanine Pirro, and why everything she does is fake bullshit, basically. Because they're influencers and they're influencing people like Trump or Elon Musk or someone from above for control or manipulation and whatever. Um, basically. Uh, and they caused, let's see. they caused what happened to Jeffrey Epstein. I'm trying to right click and my hand keeps moving. What the hell? Oh. I can just actually, I didn't know I could actually just left click. That's cool. Genie, I guess it's like that. So if okay. So cause let's spell, okay. Lindsey Graham, Pete, Hugseth, Hogstein, Kenseth, nope. Hexeth, RFK Jr., not Jar, or Jars, Jerk, Jerry, no, Jr., Matt, I probably put that. Nope, seems I'm right. Matt Gates, Lauren Boebert, whatever. Trump are above, and they caused, again, Jeffrey Epstein, I believe 9/11. They're responsible for COVID as far as the shutdowns, and what they did is they were responsible for the moving goalposts. Um, and so, since they trying to, like, healthcare, I was like, you need to buy this. I'm like, okay. And like, no, we said this. Oh, okay. And no, we meant that we can't keep doing this, bro. And then so then they kept doing this, and then eventually those companies fell, and then they what's it called, fell. They went under, and then they got bought out. The company and their land got bought out, and this is how they're trying to influence the left, basically by controlling it and putting puppets in the left that are actually people from the right, and they're trying to buy influencers and make them turn right as they were left. And this is why people like Ben Shapiro stand above, and why he's disappearing, and then his whole panel and whatnot, and how conservatives and the red pill were doing hella fucking well, and how uh, what's it called? That whole red pill shit with that, oh, you gotta be daddy, you gotta be this way, and why that took off. Why the whatever podcast is full of people who are conservatives and whatnot. But yeah, because again, it's what's called influence and whatnot, and you need to influence, but and then you have tariffs. Basically, the example that you have is Marjorie Taylor Greene and how they exploited in the stock market. Basically, how like what's called, oh, we're gonna raise tariffs on steel, so everyone pulled the money out of steel, and then Marjorie Taylor Greene said all in on steel, and so then she buys as much as she can on steel. Now all the stocks are like worth like 10 cents, and then Trump said, "Oh, never mind." And so now, all of her money is like 10 times as valuable, basically. But like at no cost to her. It's because of insider trading, but I think it actually goes beyond insider trading to we did it on purpose so it would happen, and that's why it happens because we did it on purpose, and that's exactly why we jumped on it, is because we knew it was gonna happen, and so forth and so on, and that's why you've seen what happened during the COVID, and why so many companies fell during COVID, and why so many companies that fell were bought out by people from the right, basically. And for an example of influencers, basically, ego-driven reporter, idiot sellouts such as Luke Beasley, Adam Mockler, Kyle Klinsky, who sniff, abuses drugs, swallow sniff, David Pacman, and Philip DeFranco, basically. And to a small extent, I say a small extent, and the reason why I say a small extent is because I watched a little bit, and they're willing to use the trickery bullshit nonsense. Megan Zet Press basically has like 0.5 million subscribers, so it's like 500,000, and then it's like 500,000 viewers. And the point is, I only knew he existed because of the bullshit games he's playing, and basically by like trying to be what's called the First Amendment auditor. But the problem is he is fucking around with good, honest people who actually aren't cops and the government, and it's just companies. And it's like the artist here asked to be not publicly known, and he's like, yeah, but I'm outside. And like, I know, but the artist asks to not have their art featured. He's like, but I'm outside. And she's like, okay, you don't seem to be listening. And he's like, no, you don't seem to be listening. And so like, she's like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna walk away. And he walks, or she walks away, and he's like, ha ha ha, victory. And he still records, and then it ends. And like, what did you do there? You just pissed off a lady, and you are dishonorable and disrespectful for people that requested to not have their art featured online because they don't want their to be popular. Basically, they want to be just known by the region, and they have their own methods or ways to do things, so they don't want to be featured online for whatever reason. But you did that. But then again, after doing all that, then there was a legit part of your video where what's it called? Like you go up to companies, corporations, or whatever, and you would tell them, "Hey, no, you can't do this." Or no, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. You go up to companies and corporations, and you'd be like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? Tell us about your business, and blah blah." And then they would actually tell you, "Hi, my name is. I own this, business, and we do this, and this is what we do. This is what we offer, and this is what we provide. We're here, this time, and blah blah. Take care, be safe." And that's the interaction. And I was like, "Oh, that's good. Like that's wholesome. That's you should do." So it's like 50-50. So I said to a small extent that person because he shouldn't do what he did at the beginning with being a First Amendment auditor to a corporation that was just there. And then on top of that, or right next to the fact that he then goes to places and actually promotes them, which is good. But again, that first part was a negative. So it's like 50-50. And just because I'm going to say it, um, the reason why they want you to not smoke weed, the reason why they don't want you to do drugs, and the reason why, where's his name? Where is it? Where the hell is he? Oh, Kyle Kalinske, there you go. The reason why Kyle Kalinske pops off is because he does drugs, basically. Um, and I'm trying to tell you that the only reason why humans are humans and not animals is because of drugs. Like, I'm not sure if you ever heard of stoned monkey theory, but basically, monkeys end up finding weed, and weed makes them smarter, and that's how you got humans, basically. And if that's the case, which I believe it is, um, then monkeys got smarter because of that, but they also get stupider without it. And this is why they made it illegal, because they're like, hey, I can't control you if you're thinking like me. So I'm making it illegal for you to smoke weed, even though I'm gonna smoke weed. You can't smoke weed. And by doing this, we make it to where we're smart and you're stupid. So I can be the manager because I'm on the drug, and you're just an animal sheep because you don't do the drug, basically. And that's why they went to war with Africa and they tried to shut down Africa because Africa was doing the drug and they don't want them to do the drug. And Africans are actually really smart, but the problem was they were smart as what's it called intellectually, but they weren't very smart education wise. And England was very smart education wise, but they weren't very smart intellectually. And that's why they went to Africa and shot up everybody and treated them like nobodies because of that difference in intelligence and education. Whereas America, it's a mesh of all that shit. And again, there's people that try to control it basically, and that's what's going on. But anyways, I wanted to go, so be well, be safe, yeah, be strong. I love you. Take care, be well, be safe, be happy. God bless, Godspeed, be strong, do drugs, be well, drink, but don't be doing so much that your liver goes out. Don't do so much to wake up blackout drunk or you pass out because you had too much drugs, whatever. Just not enough, just to help you. Basically that's it. Just enough to where like I'm feeling something. I feel it. Yeah, we're good, and stop right there. I mean, maintain that, but you don't need to keep on drinking. You know what I'm saying? That's where alcoholics come from, and that's why they're trying to ban it, because and again they focus on the bad, like people who did fuck up, kind of for example, there are families in the world that rely on EBT to eat, basically. And then there are people in the world who use EBT so that they can use their money or cash to go and buy like a leather jacket. Meanwhile, they're going and spending money on EBT. And personally, I think whatever, that's whatever. If that's what it takes for you to be able to get a leather jacket, power to you. Because there are people out there that deserve a leather jacket and they don't have the means to get it. And if that's their means, fine. But for them to then, however, go and punish everybody, even that mother who's using every dollar to pay for their kids to eat, now she's being penalized for this. I don't see that as right and or just, basically. And again, I'm Alpha King of Kings. Um, even King, what's his name? The sword, King Arthur. That's what it was. The sword and the stone guy, basically, even he respects my authority, right? So yeah. Anyways, yeah. People be happy, be safe. Take care. I love you. People be happy, be safe. God bless. Be strong. Stand up. Do the right thing, and stop baiting people with your basic bullshit trickery, and stop trying to act like Adam Mockler. Was it Adam? Is it Adam Mockler or Kyle Kalinske? That's what it was. Stop dyeing your hair. We don't care about you. We care about what you're bringing to the table. You're a reporter. We don't care about you. Be a reporter. Report. No one cares about why your toilet paper sucks or how you feel or how fast you went to work today. No one gives a shit about you. Stop being an egotistical, an ego-driven idiot, sellout, abuser, drug abuser, basically. Like, go away. Literally, go away. Report. Shut up. That's it. Like me, for example, personally, I'm here to tell you, have I said anything about me? Have I pointed anything about me, any direction towards myself? No, there has been no such thing. There may have been things I mentioned about, oh, there's this one person that said this. The reason why that's bad is, examples that works. But when you're just saying, like, oh, well, the other day I was wiping my ass and I noticed a little blood on the paper. And I was like, oh my God, there's blood on the paper when I'm wiping my ass. No, stop it. You're not, and again, Luke Beasley, Adam Muckler, Kyle Kalinske, David Pacman, Philip DeFranco. That's you. Kill yourselves, you fucking faggot ass, loser ass, false alpha fucking bitches. Like, guaranteed, not guaranteed, but, take what you have, but I can guarantee that without this trickery bullshit, you would have nothing. Because you're beta fucking fucks, and that's why you're faking it. And no, you're bringing the world down because you're taking the spot from real alphas, much like in our government, there are fakers. And it stepped up, and then when Trump was like, "Hey, I want you to break the law for me," instead of fighting back and saying, "Okay, well, I'll take you to court," like a real alpha would do, you're like, "I quit because I get my benefits," and then what you're doing is you're allowing Trump to replace you with someone who will do it. You are why Germany happened. Stop it. I'm talking to you, Luke Beasley, Adam Malko, Kyle Klinsky, David Pacman, Philip DeFranco. You are basically why Germany happened. You are basically why Nazi Germany happened. And Paul Bryan, Steve Bannon, Jeff Sessions, Lindsey Graham, Jim Jordan, Pete Hegseth, RFK Jr., Matt Gaetz, Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Marco Rubio, um, Janine Pirro. Like, you are all examples, basically, of people who are just want the money, or what's it called, wrote the book, basically. Um, so either you're leaders or followers, but you're guiding us down one way or another. Either way, you're guiding us down. You're making the world suck because you suck, and since you suck and you're a leader, the world sucks, and you're taking the spot from. You're in the way person. You are an in the way person on the, like, if you're driving down the freeway and some, like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You're going 45. The speed limit's 65 here. Well, hell, chances are it's Paul Ryan, Steve Bannon, Jeff Sessions, Lindsey Graham, Jim Jordan, Pete Hegseth, RFK, Matt Gates, RFK Jr., Matt Gates, Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Marco Rubio, Janine Pirro, and chances are it's Elon Musk, President Trump, basically Luke Beasley, Adam Malcolm, Kyle Klinsky, David Pakman, Philip DeFranco, whatever the fuck your real name is. Like, you all small dick fucking anyway people, get out of here, bitches. Let real alphas like myself take the way, so we can actually guide us. We'd have flying cars if it wasn't for your type, is what I'm trying to tell you. So you're ruining the fucking world, you stupid fucks, all because of your greed and your corruption, all bitches. But anyways, be well, be happy, be safe. I'm out. Peace. Oh, Godspeed.